Welcome back to Sister Circle Live. I had the chance to catch up with my good friend Eve after her performance here at the Queens of Hip Hop at concert right here in Atlanta, Georgia. It was crazy, y'all. Yes. We chatted about her high-profile marriage, the current state of hip hop, and much more. Check it out. I'm so excited that you had time to sit down with your girl here in Atlanta. I just want to say I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
Your evolution as a woman, now you're a wife. The world around you has changed.
Yes.
But have your perspective of the world changed?
I think so. I think so because even just living in another country changes the way I look at living here. You know, being in America, like it changed my... I'm influenced by living in London in a lot of different ways, but I appreciate it. Like I need it. It opens my mind up. I tell people all the time, like, please travel. I just think it helps you as a person.
You remember I told you I'm that girl, passport stamps.
Yes.
People looking at you. You're always somewhere.
Like, and you always be like, where you at? Right. I'm trying to come out. We still haven't met up yet, but
because I'm in London, you in LA, and vice versa.
You be somewhere else. Remember we supposed to go to South Africa? Well, you was trying to go to South Africa.
Long story. I'm supposed to be your hype woman. Oh God, you and I on the road, that would be crazy.
It would be hilarious.
I love your love affair, your story about you and your husband.
Yeah.
Your baby is
Maximilian.
Yes. So what was, like, now you're this wife.
Yes.
Did you see that for your future at all?
No.
Like, no, girl.
Honestly, I actually thought I was never gonna get married.
Really?
For real, yes. I never talked about marriage, never thought about marriage. I actually at one point, even my mom said one time I was having a conversation, you know my mom. I was having a conversation where she was like, well, some people aren't meant to get married. I was like, thanks, Mom.
No hope.
Thanks, Mom.
Right.
But I was already there. I was kind of like, I'm cool. And yeah, it just came out of nowhere. Like we were saying before the cameras came on, like I literally was like, him? Okay.
Like, what was it about him that you thought was so dope about him? Because you could have had anyone, Eve.
Yo, you know what? He was like no one else. He was like no one else I had met. He didn't approach me any way that I've ever been approached. He made me feel safe and respected and I don't know. It was just, and it was instant. And I'm not a romantic at all. Like I need help in that department. I am the worst. But it was literally instant. It was like, ooh. I kind of was just more curious about him than I ever been in my life of anyone else.
What did love mean to you prior to meeting him, though?
Love that's a hard one because it's such a big, small word.
Absolutely.
But it's being respectful and nurturing and loving that person even when you don't like that person, and understanding that nothing's perfect and nobody's perfect.
So what advice would you give me as a single girl? Now we've talked many times. Like I remember we was going through all the different relationships. Girl, he crazy, but I love him. What would be your advice to me and the other single ladies that are watching the show? What would you tell them they're still looking?
Don't put limitations on yourself or on another person. You can't control anybody else. All you can do is control yourself, but know that you deserve everything that you want. Stop listing stuff that's limited. List big stuff. You want to be respected, you want to be loved, you want to be cherished, you want to be a partner. You want, like, those are big, broad things. And that's something you can build a foundation from. Like, and it took me years and years and years and years and years and years to figure that out. Like, I was dating a lot of the same dude in different bodies, but I also had to take a look at myself. Like, why are you attracting this energy? What is it that you need to change about yourself? And not even change, just what do you really want? Be real with yourself about what it is you really want.
But I'm gonna need y'all to help me sing it one time. Let's go.
Let's talk about Eve, the artist.
Yeah, man.
On your Instagram, you have 3 words that you use to describe yourself. A risk taker.
Yes.
Are you still taking those risks, or what are the risks that you took in the beginning of your career that you're not doing now?
They're always different. They're always different. Like, I have music coming out this summer. The risk that I took is, at the moment, there's no Americans on the album. It's only British. I'm writing with a British writer. The producers are either British or from Paris. I'm I'm letting in the influences of London, like Afro beats. I mean, reggae has always been, you know, I'm a Jamaican girl.
Right.
Jamaican,
aren't we all? You know, I'm a good Nigerian in my heart.
Just, it's a new sound. It's me. I'm a lyricist. It's who I am.
Right.
But musically, I think I've taken a risk this time.
See, in the past, you've done a lot of experimenting with R&B.
Yeah.
Gwen Stefani and, you know, Faith Evans.
Yeah.
Are you doing some of that now?
Yeah, in a way that but me doing it, like singing more. So there'll be a lot more of that on the album.
I thought you got some notes.
But I ain't Alicia now. I ain't trying to be like, you know, I ain't trying to, I can't like, but I can hold a note.
What?
Because I've sang hooks on all my albums. On every album. I just never sang a whole song.
Right.
I feel like this song is more important than ever with the Me Too movement, with women and having our voice. We need to be respectful of women.
I'm very curious.
Yeah.
Things have changed.
Girl.
What is your opinion about the current state of hip hop and the females that are rocking right now?
So I'm happy for all the females that are rocking. I'm gonna start there because we need them. We need their voice. It's not enough of them. I don't think it's enough of a balance, but I'm happy that they're there. As far as the current state of hip hop, you know, it is what it is, and I think you kind of just, yeah, some of it though, you be wanting to smack them upside the head.
Right, because you earned your stripes.
Amen, yes.
You know, you were standing next to and behind and in front of DMX,
right.
So you already know what it's like to go through.
I went through hip hop boot camp. I always say Rough Riders to me was hip hop boot camp. Like, I had to write, if not the same, more, and prove myself more than the dudes, and I appreciate it. I needed that. I think the way that people come up now, I wouldn't want to come up the way that they come up because I feel like you're not prepared for anything. You're never prepared for fame. I'm not gonna say that. You're never prepared for fame. You're never prepared for this life, but I do think it prepared you as a person, and it humbles you to a certain extent when you have to go out and grab an audience. Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, so I appreciate what I went through.
So in your opinion, it's been a lot of Insta-famous stars,
100%.
microwave stars.
Oh yeah, microwave
stars, girl.
That is hilarious.
Somebody said that on our show a couple weeks ago, and I was like,
no, that's
I like
hilarious. But it's true.
Right.
And it is what it is. This is the world we're living in, but I wouldn't have wanted it. I'm happy the way I came up.
This is so good. You're doing your thing, sis. Come on now. And we've got more of Kiana's interview with hip hop diva Eve when we return. Yeah, girl.
Oh, yeah. Who's doing your thing?
Thank you.
Yes. We know that you are now on a new talk show. Yes. 10 years ago, did you see this for yourself?
No.
Well, we were sitting in Austin, Texas. We was like, we had no idea.
No,
So,
and Austin especially.
Right.
Like, I was
a mess.
A mess. Oh.
How does this happen? Okay, so when when that door opened for you, first of all, you did not know it was coming.
No.
So when you got the call to be on the talk, did you really think, like, did you mean to call me? Or did you think they were
you know what it was?
Serious?
I was like, it wasn't super shocked in the sense that, because I'd done something on another show. Okay. So I was like, oh, maybe they're just doing the rounds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I actually thought. I was like, oh, this phone call is because they're doing the rounds. So I was like, all right. I'll come out and do it because I was like, you know what? They're not gonna pick me because I just was like, maybe I don't know. I don't know if I didn't feel like I fit in, but also because I was living in London, I was like, I don't know if they're gonna pick me. And then when my manager called and was like, you know, if this happens, you gotta move like ASAP. And I was like, all right. And I still was like, and then they picked me. I was like, ooh. Okay. But then you know what? I love challenges. Like you said, like I love when I'm scared to do something, I like to run towards it because I feel like it'll get me over something.
What was that conversation like with Max? Hey, I got the job.
Because you know what? It was funny because we both were like talking about it, but then talking like, well, let's talk about it if it happens. Right. And then it happened and we was like, okay, wait, so what are we gonna do? How's this gonna happen? But we're both, since we started being together, we both have traveled. And when we first got together, we were long distance. So we kind of talked about that. Like, look, we made it happen before. And he never wants to hold me back from anything that I want to do. Yeah. You know, we have other family goals. We talked about it before on camera. Like, I can't wait till we have a child and God blesses us with that. And when that happens, it will happen.
But you have steps.
I have my beautiful, yes, I have bonus. I love that. I love that. I have bonus children. And yeah, and I never want to stop him from doing his thing, and we make it work.
What would you tell the 20-year-old Eve that, you know, the almost 40 Eve, look back and say, hey, 20-year-old.
The biggest thing is trust your gut. Trust your gut. You know more than you think you know. And I think when I was younger, obviously, you have management, you have lawyers, you have all this stuff. You think they know better than you, which a lot of times, obviously they do, but a lot of times, your gut is what got you to this point.
Amen.
So,
yep.
Yeah.
Dream role. I know we know you as an actress, or you know, a rapper, or a TV show host, a mother, a wife. Tell me, what's your dream role?
I want to do an action film. I want some guns. I want to fight. I want to take these boots, climb up a building, jump off a building. Like I want to go in. Like I do. That's like my dream role.
What is the one thing you want people to walk away when they see this interview? What do you want them to know or to remember about Eve? EVE.
I know that I'm still me, like evolved and like grown. And it's okay to evolve and to grow, and it's okay to accept it. And not everybody's gonna understand it and maybe want you to stay somewhere, but you shouldn't, because you gotta follow your happiness and you gotta follow your heart.
Absolutely.
And the conversation continues.